Hello, my name is David Parry. I'm Product Intelligence for Photo Video at Canon UK. Here we have the new 1D Mark IV. As you can see, this camera looks very similar to our Mark III. This is deliberate as we want the photographer to feel very comfortable with this camera if they've used one of our 1 series before. Most of the buttons are in the same place. The only things that we've added onto it are we've got a HDMI socket, we've rubberized the contact for the Wi-Fi transmitter, and we've got a few mics on here which are all to do with the video. The AF on button has been given a much more positive feel to help people feel that they've actually pressed the button, and also most of the other buttons have more positive feel to them as well. As I've said, externally this camera looks very similar to the Mark III, but internally it is a completely new camera. It has a new 16.1 million megapixel sensor which has been developed from the ground up for this camera. This will give you a high ISO of 12800, and also expanded this will give you a 102/400 ISO. You can also go down to a low ISO of 50. The high base ISO of 12800 on this camera gives you amazing image quality, but what I really think is exciting is when you shoot at ISOs like 3200 or 6400. The image quality at those ISOs is astounding. This camera is now running with dual digit 4 processors, which gives you 8 channels of readout, which means that you can photograph raw files at 10 frames per second. This camera will shoot full 1080 video as well as stills, and has the variable frame rates. It will give you 30 frames per second, 24, 25, 50 and 60 frames per second. That's at 1080 and at 720 as well. To activate the movie is very quick. Once you've got it set up in the camera, all you need to do is press the focus exposure lock button, and straight away you are shooting movie. You can autofocus during video, but you can only do this with contrast detect, which is actually quite slow, but still faster than our other cameras on the market. This is a sports and wildlife camera. This is designed for people who do fast action and need a very responsive camera. The 5D Mark II is more aimed at people who do landscapes and portrait photography with its big sensor and its high level of detail. This, as it runs at 10 frames per second and will retain autofocus at 10 frames per second, is more aimed at your sports and wildlife photographer. The recommended retail price of this camera will be $4499, and it will be available in December.